And I just want to say thank you for being here, every single one of you, for coming down here to this cool little club tonight, and let's have fun.
Hi, everybody. I'm special guest Dan Reeder, and I rarely perform. Soon you'll see why. No, actually, I don't do it very often because it scares the shit out of me. You can ask my wife or my daughter. I'm a nervous wreck from the minute I say I'll do it until 2 days after it's over. It's just how it is. But, yeah, that's just how it is. I wanted my daughter to, I've got a daughter that I play with a lot. If I play, it's with her usually. And the reason I like her to play is because I could fall over dead and she would just keep going. And she likes to do the talking. She likes to be in control. So I can just sort of lean back and let it happen. It's wonderful. Something you should know, I live in Hamburg. We got here on a €9 ticket. It's not that fucking bad. No, really. We got seats the whole way. This is also a borrowed guitar. You know, this is not working out here. This is a borrowed guitar. Chad loaned me this guitar. And it's way better than my guitar. If I break it, I'm ruined. I inject pure kryptonite into my brain. It improves my kung fu and it eases the pain during acceleration when the pedal hits the floor. This thing burns nitroglycerin and powdered C4, and I will always love you. I drive a modified T-Series Lola. It's kinda heavy, but I like the feel. When I say Vietnam, it sounds just like Coca-Cola. I believe most anything as long as it's not real, and I will always love you. I battle aliens from outer space. They got one eye right in the middle of their face. I grab my laser gun, I know my place. Somebody has to save the human race, and I will always love you. It seems hopeless, but wouldn't you know? They got a weakness and they let it show. They can't jump and they're a little bit slow. When I say World War II, I mean the video, and I help me Elvis, I help me Elvis, I come on now Elvis, I can't help falling in love with you. Well, thank you very much. I've got my little list of what I'm going to play and what I'm going to talk about. I've also got a John Prine story. We were I went with him on tour several times, and We were in the Pacific Northwest in the United States. He was, in a bar in the lobby of a hotel. We were waiting for our rooms to be ready. And I just asked him, he hadn't written any new songs in like 15 years. And I said, John, why don't you write any new songs? And he said, well, Dan, I'd rather eat a donut. And I found out later that I wasn't the first guy to ask that question, and I was not the first guy to get that answer. And I noticed when he answered me, he sort of paused. It's like he wasn't going to just spout it out like that, but it was the best possible fucking answer. Just that simple. All right. I'm not sure how fast I should play this. I don't feel comfortable in your comfortable car. And I don't feel quiet in this quiet bar. And I don't really want to talk to you. But my business requires that I do. My tennies squeak on these hardwood floors, and these shoes never used to squeak before. And I don't really want to talk to you, but my business requires that I do. I don't feel comfortable in your comfortable car. And I don't feel quiet in this quiet bar. And I don't really want to talk to you. But my business requires that I do. This is also sort of a John Prine story. I opened 30 shows for him altogether. And I quit smoking 12 years ago. And what happened was, it's a John Prine story, I used to always do an encore number at the end of my set, and it would be like a cappella thing, no guitar. It's a song called Waiting for My Cappuccino. And it goes like this. Let's see if I get the right note. I've been waiting for my cappuccino since 1969, and I'm beginning to suspect that the waitress forgot me. That guy over there's only been here for a year, and he just got dinner for his whole family. And right about there, there was a big ball of snot or something on my vocal cords, and I just sang wrong. I sang a wrong note, which was like bad enough, but this was a John Prine gig, so you've got like, it's huge. There are like 2,000 people, and there's a balcony, and I heard some guy way up back there, and he went like this. Fuck. And I decided I had to quit smoking because that cannot happen. So where was I? That guy over there's only been here for a year, and he just got dinner for his whole family. If I were Jesus, I'd command this dump to wither, board up its doors and windows forever. Amen. That's my quitting smoking story. I do get scared up here. My mouth dries up. Sorry about that. A few years ago, I was making a record, and I'd gotten through like written 10 songs. I thought, you're doing great, Dan, fantastic. And I noticed that most of them were about death. You know, I'm getting at an age where you think about shit like that. And it was sort of a surprise to me. But I thought, if that's what I'm thinking about, then let's just write a song about death. And that's what this is. Got to get just the right speed. First guy I knew who died, can't remember his name. The 10th grade started, he just never came again. All his friends sat around and cried for a day or two. You can say what you want about a mortal soul. When that guy died, it left a hole. It was my first clue that when they're gone, they're gone. Maybe Jesus beat that rap, we're not sure. Maybe you can live forever if your heart is pure, or maybe you'll come back someday. Maybe angels come and take you away to heaven or the other way, but from down here it appears that when they're gone, they're gone. Me and Stevie Gibson used to walk home from school. He used to have this little turnaround rule. If you turn around the one way, you gotta turn around the other way or it's bad luck. He went out rafting on the river. The river went around and the raft went around and his luck got all wound up and he drowned and he was gone. Maybe Jesus beat that rap, we're not sure. Maybe you can live forever if your heart is pure, or maybe you'll come back someday as a king prawn. Maybe angels come and take you away to heaven or the other way, but from down here it appears that when they're gone, they're gone. 2 weeks after Dieter died, you could call him on the phone. He would tell you that he's not home, and it gave you an eerie feeling even though you knew it's just an answering machine. Somewhere deep inside you know that they don't come back when they go, and he had gone, and when they're gone, they're gone. Maybe Jesus beat that rap, we're not sure. Maybe you can live forever if your heart is pure, or maybe you'll come back someday as a bug in the lawn. Maybe angels come and take you away to heaven or the other way, but from down here it appears that when they're gone, they're gone. My mother died in intensive care. We were sitting around singing on folding chairs when I got the feeling somebody wasn't there. Well, I counted noses, but it came out right. The doctors say she died that night, but I felt that hole and I knew that she had gone. Maybe Jesus beat that rap, we're not sure. Maybe you can live forever if your heart is pure, or maybe you'll come back someday as a king prawn. Maybe angels come and take you away to heaven or the other way, but from down here it appears that when they're gone, they're gone. And this is my favorite verse. I looked up death in the dictionary one day just to see what the dictionary has to say. It's the irreversible cessation of... Oh my God, I forgot it. It's a complete and irreversible cessation of life functions. Which is not very poetic, but it's precise and clean, and if you analyze that, well, what it means is when they're gone, they're gone. Maybe Jesus beat that rap, we're not sure. Maybe you can live forever if your heart is pure, or maybe you'll come back someday as a king prawn. Maybe angels come and take you away to heaven or the other way, but from down here it appears that when they're gone, they're gone. Thank you very much. Another John Prine song, John Prine story, sort of. Before I got signed to Oh Boy Records. My biggest success as a musician was an order for 10 of my homemade burnt CDs from the Max Planck Institute for Brain Research in Frankfurt. It's not actually like that, not like you think. They used to play it in the cafeteria, that's what they told me. And it still warms my heart to this day when I think about these fuzzy-headed German scientist guys sitting in the cafeteria eating their soggy fish sticks and singing along to this one. And feel free to sing along too. I got all the fucking work I need. 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 Louder! I got all the fucking work I need. 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 Nice job, guys. This may horrify some of you, but I'm going to tell it anyway. I got a call from a friend of mine, a very good musician and songwriter, and I congratulated him because he had written the song for the Swiss entry in the Eurovision Song Contest. And he said, Dan, we can do that. And I said, fuck you. And he said, no, we can. And so I said, fuck you again. Because, you know, really? But the thing is, for the last 3 years in a row, Germany has come in dead last. No, dead last, like there was nobody below them. In one of the years, they got 0 points. Like 0. All right, that's fucking terrible. So we're thinking maybe the people who organize this thing would consider the idea that what they're doing isn't working. And that maybe 2 old white guys could solve the problem. And so we're going to do that. I told my daughter, well, the one daughter said, Papa, no, don't do that. Nein, Papa. Papa, mach das nicht. Mach das auf keinen Fall. Nein, Papa, nein. She was afraid I wouldn't be able to go outside the house after that. Like we're going to fucking win, you know. And the other daughter just went, no, really, that's what she did. That was her response. Connie did that. She went like that. Oh, God, Papa, this is so peinlich. This is so embarrassing. No. But we're going to do it, you know. Is this thing in tune still? This has got nothing to do with that, I don't think. I can't imagine this getting in there. I started making sort of short songs. I was writing, well, when I first started, I thought songs had to be 2 minutes long. And then it occurred to me that some of them were like a minute long, and they were okay. And I started making them even shorter. It's where like 30 seconds is the limit, though. Well, the reason it's the limit is because anything less than 30 seconds, and Spotify won't pay you. I mean, I've got some artistic integrity, but nah. Don't fucking puke in my car, you said, as we pulled into the mini mart. Well, I know there's only one of you, but I see two of you, and why are you so far apart? Gin tonic was a hobby of mine. Didn't care for beer back then. Whiskey tastes like turpentine. Made my lips turn all black if I drank red wine. Roll down the window, man, and I'll be fine. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. This is one of the things I do to make it longer than 30 seconds. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Gin tonic was a hobby of mine. Didn't care for beer back then. Whiskey tastes like turpentine. Made my lips turn all black if I drank red wine. Roll down a window, man, and I'll be fine. Okay, so I'm actually done. Yeah, that's the end of my list. Yeah, thank you very much. On Judgment Day, the ancient Egyptians say, they weigh your heart against a feather. If I had a car, I'd drive to Munich. I'd take the back roads and I'd eat when I'm hungry, and I'd sleep in my clothes. I'd catch hell for it when I got home, I suppose. But it's my soul, 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 it's my soul.